No bullshit update. Starting us off on Legendary Motorsport, we have the Classique Broadway going for 650k, down from 925. In my opinion, this car just sucks and is not worth your money unless you're into old-timey cars like this. I used it in my Oppenheimer garage tour. If you guys are into building custom garages like that, then I think it's worth it, but other than that, it's not really worth mentioning. The Tyrus is available for purchase at the Luxury Autos, going for just under $1.8 million. And I personally love the Tyrus. I love the way it looks in the back end. It's a really nice drive. It doesn't have a ton of customization, but I still think you can make it look pretty good nonetheless. The other vehicle available at the Luxury Autos is the NS RE7B, formerly fastest car in GTA. Did have a speed glitch if you didn't put bulletproof tires on, and while its reign is over, it is still a pretty fast car and looks really cool, is fun to drive, and you can grab it for $2.5 million. Moving on, the Grotti Briosa 300 is on sale for under $300,000 if you have the trade price unlocked, or $366 if you do not, down from $457 and $610 respectively. This car, it's cute, it's fashionable, but it's garbage. It's so bad. We used it in a manhunt and it got pummeled. I do like the way it looks though. Another tiny beanbag car is the BF Weevil that is on sale, going for $391,000 if you have the trade price unlocked. Otherwise, it'll be $522, down from $652,000 and $870,000. I think you can do some pretty gnarly customization to the Weevil, so that might be worth checking out since it's not super expensive and it's quite fast as well. The Sterling GT is also available for purchase at Simeon's for $585,000, and I think it's worth picking up because it is a package deal. This car sounds amazing. First of all, one of the best sounding cars in all of GTA Online. It looks amazing, it's got really cool customization, and if you have access to HSW, this car is a beast. As for the rest of Simeon's garage, we have the Fister Comet, the Coquette Blackfin, which is the car that Barbie drives, the Vapid Hustler, of course the Sterling GT, and the Vapid Click. So a pretty nice classic lineup. I totally did not know the Briosa 300 was Benny's upgradable. But speaking of Benny's upgrades, all vehicle conversions from Benny's are 40% off, so that is a huge discount. If you're looking to grab any of these, now is a really good time to pick one up. You don't even have to upgrade them, just buy them, do the upgrade to the Benny's version, and then if you're too broke, save the customization for a later date. About 40% off is pretty hefty, so I would definitely take advantage of this. And lastly, auto shops and their upgrades are going to be 40% off, so make sure you pick one up because they are really useful for saving money in the long run when you're doing customization. To wrap it up for our discounts this week, the Jester is on sale at this Podium Showcase section of the LS Car Meet, going for $120,000. It's 50% off, so I would say worth picking up since it's so cheap. If you guys are fans of the NSX, I think they did the NSX dirty in GTA. I am not a fan of the Jester at all. I don't even think it's worth the garage slot, but it's there if you want it. And then there's also 50% off Car Meet merch shop racing suits. The other cars on the LS Car Meet podium are the Vapid Contender, which I love. I am a huge advocate for this vehicle because it looks cool. It used to be really fast and is still fast. Just gets outclassed by a couple of vehicles and is not very expensive. It's only $250,000. And then lastly, we have the Hijack Reston, which I think is a very sad version of the Vol. I forget what it's called in real life, but it's cool in real life and sucks in GTA. The prize ride for this week is the Trafade Nero, which you can get by placing top 5 for 3 days in a row. I am very surprised that Rockstar has made this challenge so easy for such a cool vehicle. The Trafade Nero it's a pretty fast car. It's cool, of course, being modeled after the Bugatti Chiron. It's got an active spoiler. Why is it so easy to beat the challenge? I don't know. 3 days is not that consistent. Usually a car as cool as this is worth a 4 or 5 day challenge of getting like first or second place, you know? It's usually a lot more difficult. So I would definitely go after this car if you don't have a Nero, especially since the Benny's upgrades are 40% discounted. You can upgrade this to the Nero Custom for very cheap. Our podium vehicle for this week is the Grotti Stinger. Beautiful looking classic car. Definitely worth the garage spot, even if it doesn't have a ton of customization. It's just a sick car. And if you win it off the podium, it's free. For money making this week, there's 3 times money in RP for taxi work. Ugh. Gross. Don't waste your time. Although, since it does take place in free mode, you could keep all of your businesses running. If you're just a grinder, then you will probably profit. Hats off to you. I just personally wouldn't. There's 2 times money in RP for auto shop robbery contracts as well as client jobs. 2 times money in RP on exotic exports. And lastly, 2 times money in RP on the Overtime Rumble adversary modes, which is personally one of my favorite adversary modes in GTA Online. Just please, for the love of God, avoid number 7. This map is miserable. It takes forever. It is miserable. And finally, there's 3 times rep for street and pursuit races. Your junk energy time trial this week is Mirror Park with a par time of 150 that you can find at the top right of Los Santos. Your regular time trial is Down Chiliad with a par time of 54 seconds that you can find, of course, at the top of Mount Chiliad. And finally, the gun van location is here on the left side of the map, just off of the highway, next to the canyon exit and this garage that's on sale as well. But that, my friends, is going to wrap it up for this week in GTA. Drop a like if this video helped you guys out. Comment down below and let me know what you think about this week. I think it's okay. I'm really happy about the Tyrus being on sale. I love that car. And I think the Benny's vehicles discounts are pretty cool. Other than that, it's not a great week, but last week was so good, I can't really complain. But let me know your guys' thoughts. Sub to the channel if you guys are new. We'll be covering weekly updates as they come out, and that's about it. So, check in. I'll catch you boys in the next one. Peace.